What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel, online at www.whatsupinthesky.com, and you are looking at a Curiosity rover shot from Sol 630 at this thing my buddy Chell sent this picture over. What in the world is this thing we're looking at? It looks almost like a box that's got certain doom in the Martian desert here. What I've done here is you're looking at pretty much this is how it looks when it comes from NASA here. This is from 630. It's also got some amazing other little pieces on here. This looks like just a statue or something blew up to bits over here. Something happened. Check this piece out with the little spear in the middle. Just some rubble down here. And as we get up to the top, there's some really interesting things as well. We're going to take a quick look at here. There's what look to be those look like panels. And the more and more I look at this, at first I was thinking, all right, that's just some strata that's been chopped up. And it goes more along the line of it looks like something was destroyed here. Some of the pieces match some of the ones over here. Just the way some of it looks to be handled look more crafted and built than actually brought there by nature. I do a lot. So welcome to the new subscribers. We just had a big viral video. The coffin on Mars went viral. Um, it's amazing what goes viral. Just a stone rock can go viral, but I have hundreds of videos that have really good smoking gun proof, but they never seem to go viral. Like really where it's like, whoa, that looks like, how could that nature put that there? Those don't ever seem to go viral. So this is how it came from there. I've also, sharpened it up a little bit as I always do, and I'll provide a lot of these out on my whatsupinthesky.com. If you check out, the enhanced views are always on the article. I always put up an article with my videos and stick it out there, so it would be pretty interesting. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's the original, just so you know I didn't fake this thing. I didn't make it. This thing isn't in there. My buddy Chell didn't send it over in there all didn't make this thing. And also you can see it as I've been showing you guys lately. I try and teach you guys. My videos are long, and because I don't do the music, I try to stay away from those videos, even though I should be making those videos. It seems like those are the videos you can really make a whole bunch of money on if you really care to make money on this thing. But I don't care about retention time. The people who love my videos will stick around and watch this with me. So, or they want to learn about it. So I've been showing you guys how to get into this analyst homebook, into the notebook. This is Sol 630 here. If you go down, it's about half. You'll see these about probably almost all the way to the bottom if you see this little down here. But there's not that much stuff going on the data products. This is one of the darker versions, but you can see it's in there as well. You can download that from the or just used it to get around if you don't have Photoshop. It's a great tool because you can zoom in pretty good and you don't lose a lot of the resolution. So let's bring it back over to Photoshop, and don't be scared that I've got this in Photoshop, because like I said, that Photoshop does not mean fake. There, you can see that this is not fake. This actually came from NASA with this piece from the rover. Now, if the rover's fake or if it's not on Mars, that's a different story. But it seems to have a little bit of blur in it, as always, like these pictures do. But this is very ornate. As in functional ornate, it looks like there was many pieces to it that just got broke off. It looks to be sitting buried in the sand. I love to be the guy that could just take off 15, 20 feet of the sand that we're looking at here at the bottom of this crater, and then look at what's under this as well, because I think what's under it is really where stuff's been more preserved. They haven't met what people think that Mars doesn't have any. They just think dead planet. A lot of people do, especially the general public. General public, a lot of people don't even know there's a rover on Mars. Buddy of mine today said, "Why don't you make your videos?" I was talking about these real fast videos because you get a lot more viewers. Well, I don't. The viewers coming in, I want to intrigue people's imaginations, but the viewers I really care about are the people that are going to download them, save them, and tell their friends. Not the people who just saw some video online and they're going to make their whole. That's how they make their view. That just doesn't seem how it works nowadays. So really, I'm trying to get people motivated into doing this and sharing these themselves. And like I said, I like to sit here and talk with you guys. Invite you into my humble home here. And we have a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one short because there's not much other than that. But up here we do have some interesting things we want to take a look at. Okay, now here's where this got pretty interesting. See this? This is where I said this isn't just strata. This is actually was built this way. Check out this piece and this piece. They seem to almost fit fairly well. And with some spirals on here as well. Let's see if I can't find these. See how this this up here has something coming along here, and it comes up and it's almost like piping. And we've seen this all over the planet, this what looks to be piping or something along those lines. Here we've got more with these spirals. See how this comes up and spirals around like a question mark? Up here there's a little spiral as well. Um, we've seen that in architecture here on Earth. I wouldn't expect it to see it randomly out on Mars if we were just kind of driving around and we were looking at random old rocks. I just wouldn't expect to see that. I'm bringing it down. Like I said, this right here is very close to here's how NASA sent it out, and here's the next version up I made, which is very close to exactly how it was sent out. Um, but as you can see, this one seems to match the exact construction of this. Look, even to where there's slits in the middle of it. Now, of course, this stuff looks like it's been dilapidated. Now, but look at this piece right here, how this is a perfect squared off 90 degrees down here, but it has a round, almost cylindrical piece on it. And watch this. It comes up, and it's got a square piece to it that comes into it like this. So it's almost like it's part of a little piece. Then you've got two little nodes right here, something that comes down. Check this out. Here's like a wire or tube or cable that's connected to it. And who knows what that was supposed to be connected to. Like I said, a lot of people, I do believe they put this really nasty color over top of these pictures that if we really took ourselves and a camera up there, we'd take a picture and it will look just like here on Earth. I know that might sound strange to people who are new to my channel, but if you're new to my channel, go check out some of the old pictures. Start at video 1. There's a lot of you doing that right now, and I appreciate it. You know, there's a couple people commenting on all the videos. You guys are all awesome. But you can see these rocks just look to be raw. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like the shadow of a bear. Now, that's not a bear. I see what I see what you see. I'm just telling you that looks like the shadow of a bear or a bear in a shadow. Now, that's not a bear. Okay? That's just how it looks. It's just how it looks, you know. I'm not saying that's an animal, but I'm not 'cause that's where we get me here so many times on this stuff. It's like, oh, well, you said that, you said this. It's like, no, 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 no. I see what I see, you see what you see. Look at the S right there. You guys catch that? Tell me this doesn't look like like you would expect to see on something like this as you're walking up. This looks like it could be some sort of ruins. Yeah, like I said, this looks all to be crafted at something. Like at one time, this was some sort of area that had statues. Check this out. That piece has got that, and then there's a U shape to it, almost looks like a backwards C here. M, C, backwards C. And then there's a big S here at the end of this. And I don't know how that would have gotten there. You guys thinking this stuff? Who's starting to think? Comment below that the rover's on Mars. Or the rover's not on Mars. You know, who's starting to believe that? Because sometimes I look at this stuff and I just wonder. I'm like, how does this stuff? I mean, either that or how many people, you know, tell me what you do believe. If not, maybe humans were there. You know, maybe this is, everything looks so familiar because it was us. Um, why not? So, as we go through this picture, and here's what I say, it looks like the stuff just was dilapidated and destroyed. You got stuff thrown around. You got like pieces like this that look like they used to be part of something. Here's a very, and this stuff doesn't look to have like, I don't see like statues or pieces of actual, you know, faces and stuff like this. This stuff looks like structure to be used for something. Like maybe this was a piece of machinery at some time. And down here was part of it. You know, because to me this looks like machinery. It's got a little ball thing up on the top, or this is a little bit behind it. Um, and just that's just illusion. But either way, if you drop this off, it's got the general. And this is, after we do this, we'll be done with it. Let's see, image, layer, new. And we're showing you a little bit of the Photoshop. What is Photoshop here? Let's see, then we're going to go to the line tool. And let's see, here's what we're going to do. The general shape of it is, you know, it looks like it's buried down into the sand here, but and we can't see, well, we can't see on the other side of it, of course, but it does seem to have that general shape to it, and it comes down here and actually jumps in a little bit and comes, if I was really to do that, accurate, but that's, I think, where it would be. I'm using a line tool to do that. Anybody who knows Photoshop be laughing at me right now. Now, also, let's go take a look at this one up here, because this is kind of cool too. Look at this. What in the world? This seems to be a ring with like it almost looks like a crystal coming straight out of it. And I've seen something that looked like this before, and I just can't pinpoint where I've seen that. Now, any of the subscribers have seen that, let me know. See that? As it gets a little bit darker as it goes through, and as it comes from NASA. And let's go take a look at this one too, because you can see that definitely looks to be worked, and it looks broken off, like it just kind of rolled down the hill with some of this other stuff, this dilapidated junk that we're seeing here. It ended up here, so and who knows what's up here? Tell me that doesn't look like a little bit of water or something. Most likely there, that's just some sand dunes, of course. Nah, there wouldn't be any water on Mars. All right, guys, much love to you. What's up in the sky 37? As always, I'm gonna start working on that best of 2014. It was awesome to see that went. I'm gonna do some videos right now. I'm gonna show you guys. It's fun when something goes viral. So I'm going to show you guys where the coffin made it next. So stay tuned, guys. Much love to you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend or a wonderful Monday. It's Monday. I'm off work. Actually, I have vacation until next Tuesday. So expect a lot of good stuff. Peace.